Wagwan, say nothing.
Wagwan, say nothing. Billy the Goat. Absolutely Chelsea OG. This guy brings joy in the dressing room and players love him. We've seen generation after generation at Chelsea Football Club. But you know what? He's an asset for Chelsea. So I'm not going to be surprised if Chelsea managed to get 25 million on him for pure profit. You got the joke? Yeah, it's always important to keep people like Billy in the team because they know the club inside out. Good to see Billy having fun with Ben Chilwell here on social media. Wagwan, people. So, how everybody is doing today? We have some random topics to discuss today. And don't forget to smash the like button if you want to help your brother out. It's going to take you just 1 second to do it. And it's not going to cost you any money. Be nice on the weekend. All right. Désiré Doué. I made a video about this brother 2 weeks ago. And I told you how much I appreciate him and would like to see him at Chelsea. If, there is a big if always, if we can manage to get rid of Raheem Sterling or Mikhailo Mudryk. But so far, it looks like nothing is happening. And probably Maresca is going to trust Sterling, give him the last chance, and Mudryk might improve. Who knows? So 4 clubs, according to L'Equipe and many other big outlets, RMC and some other Canal Plus in France are reporting on this news since yesterday, Friday. So Bayern Munich offered around 35 million and then it was rejected. And then we saw that Chelsea came to the conversation, PSG came to the conversation, Tottenham Hotspurs in the conversation. Listen, this is just like common sense for me, right? I think his agent is doing a great job here. Linking him with big clubs, so it's to increase his value. Because it's been so quiet since the beginning of the transfer window. I was wondering why people are not going for this baller. So just because Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, PSG names are mentioned doesn't mean it's going to happen that way. It could be Rennes, who is the club where he's coming from, trying to play on the market a little bit to say, hey, our player is quality. Everybody around the world wants him. So if you want him, you pay more money. I don't think it's going to happen. I want it to happen. I want him at Chelsea, but it looks like it's going to be very, very difficult. Fabrizio Romano, Désiré Doué keeps all options open for his future. Decision will be made in the next days. PSG are expected to enter the race with 4 more proposals. Bayern Munich had first bid rejected, but planning to approach Rennes. Again, no formal bid from the Premier League yet. So let's say if Arsenal goes there and buy Doué, you know what Arsenal fans are going to say? We beat Chelsea for Doué. But Doué is somebody that Chelsea probably considered, but didn't even bid, didn't even force anything. So for the banter, people will tell you, oh, we beat you and it hurt. But in reality, Chelsea didn't really want. They're going to ask for information the way they did with Calafiori, but it doesn't mean that they were serious on approaching the player and getting beaten by Arsenal or Tottenham. But that is the nature of this business. So what do you think about Doué? Should Chelsea break the bank for him, or you think let's give a chance to Tariq George, okay, Mikhailo Mudryk, Raheem Sterling? They can cook. I'm confident. Even if we don't get anybody from that side, I know that Chelsea are going to cook. No doubt about it. All right, let's continue. So Chelsea just signed somebody 17 years old. Well, they gave him a contract, a professional contract, okay? He just signed his first professional contract, and I heard good things about him. Frankie Rantman. And it looks like he's a prospect. My only worry about prospect at Chelsea is that they don't get a chance in the first team. But according to highlight, because I'm not going to pretend I knew him or whatever, blah, blah. But it looks like a very good prospect for the future. But when you see us going crazy on the market, buying more Wonder Kid, you just ask yourself, how are we going to accommodate the players that we have already? So congratulations to him, and let's see what the future holds for the kid. Ugochukwu. He's wanted by many European clubs, and let's be honest, he doesn't have a place in that Maresca's team at the moment. So many midfielders are ahead of him. I don't even think that he's Maresca's kind of style, if that makes sense. But very, very good player, solid in my opinion. And we bought Ugochukwu also from Rennes, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but we have a very good relationship with Rennes. We bought Peter Cech. We bought Edouard Mendy. We brought also Lolichon. Christopher Lolichon, goalkeeping coach, plus scout, plus many jobs that he did at Chelsea Football Club. So Ugochukwu, we bought him for 27 million. A lot of money. So if his value increases, we might get some profit here, but it was a very, very high in my opinion. And many clubs want him in Ligue 1 in France, the Premier League, also some clubs, but especially Everton. I think going to Everton is going to help him grow and mature in the Premier League. I want to see him in the Premier League. And Everton are going to sell Amadou Onana to Aston Villa. So he could be a perfect replacement for him over there. So let's wait and see what is going to happen with this one. But I want him to stay in the Premier League. And then we move to the saga, Mr. Kepa Arrizabalaga. You know what? I'm sick and tired of him. I'm sick and tired of Romelu Lukaku. I just want this to end, this transfer window, so I don't hear anything anymore about Lukaku. Chelsea are looking for another loan for him, blah, 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 or Kepa Arrizabalaga. When he moved to Madrid, he said it clearly that his chapter was over at Chelsea. I think he needed a new beginning and all that. Kind of like putting us down and say, when a team like, but you know, when a team like Real Madrid come calling you, there is no even comparison. He really put some digs on Chelsea Football Club when he moved there, but very quickly they realized that the guy was just a T-Rex, very short guy who doesn't even deserve to be there. The guy is very lucky though. He's always at the right place, the right time. At Chelsea, won trophies. And at Real Madrid also won trophies because he was there. Even though he played few games, but he's a Champions League winner for two times. Europa League, he played the entire season with Sarri. So you have to give him some credit. But the hype that he got back then when we bought him was just stupid. I said it back then. I don't like short goalkeepers. I don't care how good you play with your feet or whatever. But he showed us that he's horrible with his feet. He's horrible with his hand. He's horrible at pretty much everything. It was all vibes. It's a Chelsea thing. So Chelsea apparently rejected the first bid from Saudi. And now they are trying to get more money. But not only Chelsea rejecting the bid was low. I don't know exactly what the amount was. But also depend on Kepa. It looks like Kepa keep on assessing his options. He's not sure if he need to move with his model girlfriend to Al Ittihad or he should stay in Europe. He's just waiting for his opportunity in Europe first, and then Saudi kind of at the back page. But listen, Chelsea should just get the money and run. I would take even 5 million for this brother. You take off your bill 200k every single week for Kepa Arrizabalaga. It's gonna help you buy some other players or give a better salaries to people like Palmer. You know what I mean? So it doesn't depend only on Chelsea. Apparently, Kepa is training with the academy at the moment. But let's wait and see what is going to happen. We move. The last one is going to be Julian Alvarez. Chelsea fans really want to see this brother. They want to see this brother at Chelsea Football Club. No doubt about it. Absolutely good player. But the question you have to ask yourself is, do Chelsea really need a profile like Julian Alvarez? Take the name away. Take the World Cup winner brand away from him and think about what is the role he's going to be playing at Chelsea, what position he's going to be playing at Chelsea. He's not like a target man, proper number 9. He's kind of false 9, number 10 kind of role. We have so many players who can do the same job as Alvarez. I know. I'm not going to convince everybody, but if you use just a simple common sense, if Nkunku didn't get injured last season, we were going to finish probably top 4. We have Chukwuemeka who can do the Alvarez if you give him a chance. You have Nicholas Jackson who's gonna improve 100 times the way he was last season. So the question is, do you really go and break the bank 80 million on him and pay him 300k a week? For what, really? I don't know. I'm all for bringing another number 9, like powerful, experienced, bully in the box, different profile. But bringing Julian Alvarez because he played for Manchester City, he's a winner, blah, blah, blah. We brought another winner. Raheem Sterling. What is happening with Raheem Sterling? I'm not comparing Raheem Sterling with Alvarez, but that is the same song that we heard when we bought Raheem Sterling. He's a winner. He's bringing the winning mentality, blah, 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 blah. The rest is history. So apparently, Alvarez asked to leave Manchester City after rejecting a new 4-year contract. Keep an eye open on this one. But for me, it's just a no. If we buy him, of course he's going to contribute to the team. But I don't think we should spend that kind of money on him. Don't forget that we have some other channels that we always post interesting topics, and some other channels we do watch-alongs and call-in show and stuff like that. Check in the description down below. Make sure that you go to those channels and you subscribe, all right? So we are waiting for indoor game today. Chelsea are going to play in-house game, and I think the news will start popping up very, very soon to know who scored, against who we played. It's Chelsea against Chelsea or Chelsea against another low team somewhere. We just don't know. We have to wait. So I made a video early on my predictions and what to expect from Enzo Maresca first game. Made a few videos also about Renato Vega. Absolutely a steal for Chelsea Football Club. I believe that this brother is going to cook. And this is my page on Twitter. If you want to follow your brother will follow you back. Always some positive posting every day, just to give a different perspective when it comes to social media, because you're not going to find insult and narrative and copy-paste bandwagon here. You're going to find something good, something positive that will make you smile. So what Chelsea are all about today? Nothing special. They keep on posting some pictures here and there from the training, and they wished Cucurella and also Conor Gallagher plus Cole Palmer good luck to them for the final tomorrow, Sunday. Don't forget also that Enzo Fernandez will be playing a final with Argentina.